Yo, 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 what's going on? Terrell Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. Man, I got some bad news. Literally just got the news that close family, actually distant family, my guy Kenny Turner, rest in peace. Some of y'all who used to do the lives, who used to watch my lives, y'all remember I used to talk about KT. And KT, it's KT. Man. He was the first real dog man that I ever met. You know what I'm saying? And when I say dog man, KT was just that brother that always had a dog with him. You know what I'm saying? Always had, probably one of the coldest trainers that you would ever meet. Like this cat have his Pitbull. He tell that baby to sit outside the store. The dog ain't gonna bother nobody. The dog is gonna lay outside the store no matter how long KT was in there politicking. You know what I'm saying? That dog wasn't on no leash or none of that. You know what I'm saying? He come out and he had that grappling voice. Come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? That dog just walking with him, this, that, and the other. And I mean, he always had a dog like that, man. He really, really loved his damn dogs, KT's at time had 10, 11 dogs, and he was just that dog dude everywhere you go, you know what I'm saying? KT with them damn dogs. And and especially as a kid, I looked up to him, like, how could he make these dogs do all these things? It's like the dog understood English, get up in that truck. Dog up in the truck, you know what I'm saying? He tell that dog, let him know that the dog barking, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. KT was always that dude that, had them dogs, And as I grew older, I would always, be just, I always had a little special spot in my heart for that type of dude, man. But one of the craziest things I ever seen, and I was still a kid at this time, but, other guys had dogs, you know what I'm saying? And there was a brother who had a dog up there. I'd never forget, big, pretty-ass white Pitbull, man. And the dog was sort of crazy. And Kenny Turner, you know what I'm saying, he was like, yeah, I'll take that dog, have that dog acting right now. Dude was like, man, ain't nobody gonna touch cocaine. I'm telling you, ain't nobody on that dog, so you know how that go. Man, so Kenny was like, what? He like, you know what I'm saying, I can't even do that voice, but he had that voice. How much you want to put on it? How much you want to put on it? So I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you know what I'm saying? So this is, y'all know how the hood is. The dude whipped out a bunch of money. I don't know how much money it was. It's so many years later. Boom, put the money down. KT, you know what I'm saying, was like, okay, let's go. So, you know what I'm saying? The dude, this real story. The dude had the dog on the leash. And he was like, come up to him and pet him. So KT's only mission was to pet this dog. That's all he was supposed to do. Pet the dog. That's not what he did. The dog is going off. KT somehow gets on his knees and grabs the dog by the face and starts barking with the dog. This is a true story. Pops up off the ground. The dog is still, I think it shook the dog a little bit. And all like, what the, you know what I'm saying? KT grabs the leash. I'm seeing this. If I didn't see this shit, I would not tell y'all this. I would not believe it. He grabbed this dog, man, and, you know what I'm saying, snatched the leash and everything. And the dog's looking at him like, this motherfucker crazy, And this vicious dog that I've known had bit a couple people. The dog was known for biting people and shit, man. KT, you know what I'm saying, had the dog on the leash now. KT walking the dog, bring your ass on, all this carrying on. And you know what I'm saying, before there was any of these dog guru trainers, and I don't recommend nobody jumping the damn dog's face and do what KT did, but he was the first dude who put logic behind, pack leader. And I heard him say this, and he said, look, man, you let that damn dog know that you the boss. He said at this point in time, this dog understood that it was a true alpha in the house. And I took control of this dog, and he understood that ain't no biting this alpha. Ain't no playing with this alpha. This is what it is. And I'm a kid and I ain't understanding what an alpha is. Later on I will find out, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, just to see him do that with this dog, that I'm telling you, this dog was known for biting the hell out of people. And KT didn't know the dog or none of that, you know what I mean? And he put him on a leash, and he was often known back in the day for stealing people's dogs. So it makes sense that he could deal with a dog that he didn't know, you know what I'm saying? KT would go get a dog, you know what I'm saying? All these boys who had all these dogs that, you know, of course, when we were little, dog fighting wasn't a big, you know, terrible thing. It was more accepted stop. So a lot of people was just like, you know, they had plenty of dogs that you know would fight, you know what I'm saying? And KT was known for, you know what I'm saying, taking the dogs and holding them for ransom. You know what I mean? And even the meanest dogs that was known to fight dogs and would bite people, KT would somehow have a dog and hold him for ransom. You want him back, you got to get this and that and the other. He was just that dude in the hood, you know, not to say that that was the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, you know, despite all the negative shit there, he was that dude that as a kid, he inspired me with dogs because the time and the, you know, and the attention that he put into having dogs, even the stolen dogs, it was amazing, you know what I mean? And he actually helped me out, you know. Years later, I had a huge, like 100-pound Gotti dog when I was first getting into the bullies, and he was out one night and he said, "What the hell?" I just heard this voice out of nowhere. "What the hell is that?" And then, you know, he came up. He's like, "You lucky that was you. I was about to steal that mother." But, you know, he helped me with some training techniques, and we had a conversation about how to, you know, how to handle a dog, how to, you know what I'm saying, put them in their place, how to, you know, get the dog to do the things you want them to do. It was a great conversation, man. But, you know, rest in peace, KT, man. Like I say, we all have our different memories of crazy stuff or whatever, but growing up in the projects, you know, my memories might be a little bit crazier. I could tell y'all about some other dog dudes, but, you know, he was one of the realest around there, man. Kenny Turner could do whatever, have a dog do damn near whatever you want him to do, you know. And, you know, like I say, one of my early inspirations to understand that a dog just wasn't a dog and that it was a relationship. And I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, probably helping spark a little something in me that was probably there naturally, but to see other people do it, it definitely made me want to do dogs. So, you know, rest in peace, Kenny. God bless you, man. Hopefully they got dogs on the other side.